How much you guys think I make at McDonald's? 2 weeks. I'm a manager. And for 2 weeks, I only bring home...
People are posting their paychecks online now, and it's something to see because is it society or the company's fault that these individuals are not getting paid enough, or is it the individuals themselves that need to potentially make more money or try to find a new way to do so? I'm curious on your thoughts, and leave a comment and let me know.
I got paid today, so let's budget our paycheck. My Panda paycheck was $1,597.99. Damn. So I had to pay my rent. It was $537. Then my phone bill, I'm trying to plan ahead, so I put $20 in there. So I put $450 in my Chase credit card because I had to make the minimum payment and put a little bit extra. I put $40 for gas. Hopefully that lasts me. Then I need new tires because it's looking like, yeah. So I put 100 into that. So I am left over with 171.68 cents.
Budget my teacher paycheck with me today. I just got paid because my bank likes to drop money early. Let me first start off by saying some teachers are embarrassed to post this content, but I'm not. For one, because we're all struggling. Not just teachers, everybody out here. I won't say struggling, okay? But for two, it is what it is. Before taxes and insurance and all that stuff was taken out, the amount was $2,007. After taxes is gone, I am left with $1,713. So the first bill I hit is my light bill. Light bill this month was $190, but thankfully, I had some extra money 3 weeks ago when I put $100 on it. So there's only $90 left on my light bill. My next bill is going to be my car payment. We have 3 more payments on my car, and it's an old 2012, baby. I don't drive nothing new right now until I pay this one off. Okay, so that is $300. And then my car insurance, $181. All you have to worry about every month is $40. Now, I used to be with Straight Talk, and my phone bill used to be $45 until I wanted a new iPhone. And now my bill is $120. About going back to Straight Talk because this is ridiculous. For food, gas, and household necessities, I'm going to add about $150 because I don't have any kids. And to be honest, I only eat 1 time a day. I'm kind of like a snacker. So I have a bill for $200 every month for this credit thing I'm doing. So I added that in as well. That leaves me with $581 left really until the next 15th of the month because the next check goes to rent.
Not to be in y'all's business or anything, but how much money do y'all make an hour? How much money do y'all make? I just seen this video of this girl. She was like, in this type of economy, there's no way I'm showing up to nobody's job to make less than $15 an hour on a lower scale. That's on a terrible scale. And one thing about life, yes, people have to be more grateful. We have to do a better job at being thankful for what we already have. But let me tell you something. You know how brutal that is? Nobody wants to show up to a job and work 40 hours, and half the time if you're making that type of money, you have to work well over 40 hours for it to even make sense, because if not, the whole check is going to taxes. And it's crazy because when you don't raise minimum wage, but you have jobs that'll pay you $4 or $5 over the minimum wage, when the minimum wage is already sinking. When you think of an ocean, the minimum wage is already underwater. You're dead at that point. But to pay somebody $4 or $5 right over the minimum wage just so that they can be able to say they don't make minimum wage is crazy work in this type of economy. Everybody can't make 6 figures a year. Everybody can't make over 100, 2, 3, 4, 500,000 making that type of money with these types of jobs. But what I do know is to not be able to make the bare minimum, you ain't seeing no extra money out your check. And matter of fact, the only way that you can even see some of your check is if you don't pay no bills. You would have to live off of somebody else.
How much you guys think I make at McDonald's? 2 weeks. I'm a manager. Don't let my shirt fool you. Me and my husband were both managers at McDonald's. And for 2 weeks, I only bring home, where's it at? $1,100. That's 2 weeks. So as manager, in a full month of working, I bring in what, 2,400? People are always like, why are you guys so broke? Just our rent alone is $1,500. Our car payment is $500. My car insurance, because I was an irresponsible addict for so long, that's like $400 a month. We live in Phoenix, Arizona. My electric bill is like $200 a month. If you guys just add up like our regular bills, we only have like a $300-400 median after that, and we still have to grocery shop, gas, have money to live. We don't, like, you know what I mean? Like, that's crazy. My husband makes a little bit more money than I do. A tiny bit. Not much. We do get these $5 bonuses every now and then if people do these receipts. $15. Either way, have a good day.
My husband and I have come to the realization we can't afford groceries right now. Like, just straight up can't afford groceries, because if we buy groceries, then we either won't be able to pay our rent or our electric bill, because both of those come out of this pay cycle and they will take the entire pay cycle. We have 2 incomes and we cannot afford to eat, and we don't even have kids. Like, it's literally just the 2 of us and we can't afford to eat with 2 incomes. That is just, but I mean, I guess, you know, that means we won't have to wash dishes because our dishwasher is still broken, as it has been for 2 months at the place that we pay so much in rent, you know. Wild.
It's currently June 14th, and I don't get paid until June 25th. I have $691 in my bank account and over $1,000 of bills due coming soon. Not to mention, when I get paid June 25th, I will have rent due, but I will already be negative. I know I'm not the only one that goes through stuff like this all the time, but let's go ahead and calculate what I could pay off this upcoming week while still having money for food. I think what I can do with $691 is pay a phone bill for, it's $80, so we're gonna subtract 80. I have a speedy cash loan, you know, those cash advance loans that we take out, due this following Monday. It's $300. If I do that, that leaves me with a total of $311. So as of right now, I think that's all I'm gonna worry about paying right now. wait, I'm gonna send $100 to my credit cards, so actually I will have $211, and I think that's enough for food for next week, and then I'll survive and figure out the rest later. Bye.
There's something to be said about the thought process that if you work harder, you'll make more money, but not everybody feels the same way. It could be something that it depends on what industry you're working in or where you work. As you can see, there are some people who are working at these fast food restaurants that aren't making much money, but they are working 40 hours a week, 50 hours a week. Is that the fault of society or these organizations that they're not paying enough? Or is it that the individual should find a new job, increase education, or just find a new way to make some sort of money? But curious on your thoughts, let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next video.